I'm David Peltier, portfolio manager of the Street Stocks Under $10 newsletter. Now that earnings season's over, I've really spent some time this week looking for new names in the model portfolio. We had some really big gains with Unilife recently, and a lot of folks are asking what stocks should they put some money to work. Now I'm joined here today with Lindsey Bell. She's our investment analyst here at the Street. She's the newest member of our premium services team, been a really big help. So Lindsey, I ran a screen on Monday, and you and I have looked at some of the stocks on that screen. What's one name that's really stood out to you?
Well, Builders FirstSource is one that we looked at, and we like the housing play. This is nothing new. All the portfolios have different investments that benefit from the housing recovery. But these guys, they provide the lumber, the sheets of wood. They also provide prefabricated roofing structures and things like that to the builders of houses in the residential market.
Sure, so it sounds like the company competes with like a Lowe's and Home Depot. Again, Builders FirstSource, the ticker here is BLDR. Really, what's the market here?
Yeah, you know what? These guys are regional. They're mostly in the South and in the Northeast, and that is a pure benefit for them. In the South, we're seeing the housing market grow much faster there. They're seeing sales, though, outpace housing starts and unit construction in the most recent quarter, which means they're kind of taking market share, probably from the mom and pop shops, though.
Okay, so the business is good. They're operating in the right parts of the country. What's the balance sheet look like? Something that I always focus on.
Yeah, especially with smaller stocks like this. Now, their balance sheet had been a little dicey, but just on Tuesday, they announced a huge refinancing program where they're going to issue $350 million in senior secured debt and $175 million in asset-backed loans that's going to take out their prior debt that was trading at about an average interest rate of 12.2%. The new debt is expected to have an interest rate weighted about 6.7%.
Oh, so it's really like refinancing your mortgage. It's really going to help the company save money going forward. So let's take a look at the stock. Stocks, it's done pretty well, right? They had some pretty good earnings recently, and so you've seen the stock really move from 5 to 7. Do you think it's a buy here?
Well, see, that's the tough part. I mean, since last Thursday, the stock is up 9%, and I think that's when people were starting to expect this catalyst of the refinancing to happen. It's a little tough up here above 7. It's up 39% just year to date.
Wow, that's a pretty big move. So I think our verdict here for Builders FirstSource is let's put this one on the wait list. The stock's made a big run. I don't want to chase it, but it's something we'll definitely have our eyes on for the Stocks Under 10 model portfolio. For The Street, I'm David Peltier.
For more stocks David Peltier thinks are deeply undervalued and have explosive growth potential, check out GetStocksUnder10.com.